Let that shit ride, 88. These folks got to hear this shit, Saucy.
I get fall into no trap. Please don't ask me for no hangout on the text, won't answer back. I work hard to be on top, dodging the fall like my ex. I wake up in different places, different cars, get different sex. Really don't play about this shit no more. Fuck what they doing, we ain't losing. I just changed some closet, up the trip got super stupid. Business booming, I just laugh when they think I made this on music. Hated on me the whole time, congratulate me like they knew it. Boys around me had the way out, had to get it on my own. Niggas ain't give me shit, no food up in my plate, not even a bone. Black get caught up just like Usyk, if he switching and moving wrong. My brody got shot by his blood, that's why I always move along. Those enemies ain't for them boys, it's close. If I see that you jealous, I don't want you close. If you telling the bitch, we know you a hoe. They say that they die for you, promise they won't. Them niggas ain't down, them niggas ain't low. Soon as you fall, them boys gon' go. No respect for you, bitch, they gon' take where you go. I only stay down for me and I go for me, cause it's only one name on the song. Come out when they be mad, I know they be hating. Only worry about the business they pay me. Money for when I'm sleeping, I gotta get to the check, secure the bag. Fuck it, they hate, fuck it, they mad. Love ain't real, it come with a tag. I get falling to no trap. Bitch, don't ask me for no hangout on the text, won't answer back.
Yo. What the fuck going on, y'all? It's Mazuma TV. Shout out to the nation. Shout out to the mob. We in the building, man. We got a few people coming in right now. Took my nice little day off yesterday, man. Was just kicking it with my son and shit. I went out last night and all that good shit, man. Ain't get home till late. You know what I mean? So today I was just focusing on getting my rest. You know what I mean? And then just coming back strong on the live tonight. And we here, baby. So what's going on? We had a good live on Friday. If y'all didn't see it, go check it out. We got some things that we need to talk about, man. And this video, I ain't gonna really have nobody on the live today because I really gotta strictly focus on speaking on this boxing shit. Sometimes I think we get a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We get a little bit carried away when I be adding people on, but shit, I might still do it. I don't fucking know. Depending. Let's see how this shit go. Shout out to my boy Lorenzo. Tito, what up? What up? Yeah, we back tomorrow for sure. It's fight week, baby. J Cash, what up? Jair. Yo, what up? What up? What up? Yeah, I don't know. I got my son sleep in the room right now. I don't know when he gonna wake up, so I'm gonna try to get to this shit as much as I can, get some good talking. Continue going from there, man. We're gonna see how long this boy sleep. But if not, I'll just bring him over here and we're gonna keep talking. Lorenzo, he says, shout out to Jorge Linares, happy retirement. Yeah, it's about time, man. It's about time. I feel like Jorge should have, I mean, I can't tell nobody when to retire or anything like that, but you could tell that he wasn't nearly who he was previously, man, but he accomplished some great things. Who's that? Hope they ain't my son. But I don't know, like 3-4 weight classes, multiple time world champion. Was a good fighter in his prime. There was still some, man, I'm still mad that we didn't get to see that Mikey Garcia fight when they were both at the top of their game. But nonetheless, man, he's been in some good fights. He's fought Devin Haney. He's fought Lomachenko. He just fought Catterall. He's been in some good fights, man. He's been in some good fights, and he's made a lot of money. And I hope that man has a great retirement, man. You know, he can just ride off into the sunset, enjoy the fruits of his labor, and continue chilling, living it up with his family and people that he loves dearly. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, now that he's retired, now his thing should be giving back to the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of these legends, bro, when they retire, they get bitter because they're incapable of doing what they once did in their prime, or they can't be them guys anymore. So they real bitter towards the new guys that's coming up and getting their 15 minutes of fame or whatever. I feel like a lot of these legends be haters on the young dudes, man. I ain't gonna get into specifics, but hopefully Jorge Linares finds it in his heart to give back to the sport, man, possibly start a promotional company or advise fighters, be a trainer or something. You know what I mean? Commentary. There's a lot of routes that you could take in boxing. That's the great thing about it. So Whatever he chooses to do, I back him. I back him 100%, man. Shout out to Jorge Linares. Um, I hope that he's truly content in what he's doing and all that good shit, man. So shout out to him. He didn't do bad versus Jack. He just let the foot off the gas. Well, Linares always seems to have his moments in fights. You know what I mean? But him not being able to put his foot on the gas is a strong indication of a fighter who's a shell of his former self. You know what I mean? Like fighters who have trouble pulling the trigger, that's pretty much a sign that they're on the decline or becoming a shot fighter. You know what I mean? And Jorge, he's been in the game a long time. They said he had about 50 fights. That's a lot of fights. That's a lot of wear and tear on the body. That's a lot of damage that you're taking in camp and sparring and actual fights. Linares has been knocked out multiple times. He's taken some punishment. Not to discredit him at all. I'm just speaking on the reality of the situation. This is a lot of guys. This is a lot of training camps, and he might have had some training camps that fell through. Then he had to jump back into another rough camp. There's just so much that goes on with fighters, bro. So he's 38 years old as well. He's in his late 30s, and that's usually when fighters start to fall apart. So unless you Bernard Hopkins or some shit, you know what I mean? Linares Chin with his age, a no-go. It's that time. Yeah, but he had a great career, man. Shit, he's gotten further in the sport than 95% of dudes do when they turn professional. I'll tell you that. So, I mean, he's been at the top of his game. He's been through the lows. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, bro. Shout out to Linares, though, man. That's at least he didn't take too much damage or something bad happened to him. You know what I mean? He's still going out. He speaks well. You know what I mean? He's in a great position. So hopefully, like I said, he retires, finds peace within himself, and really take advantage of the person that he is and start giving back to the sport. Yo, what up, Nose? He said he paid Well, in Philly, we call that 2 bands. He paid 2 bands for a dark room. Yeah, that man paid 2 racks for a fucking dark room. Well, apparently they said like other athletes have done it before, like Aaron Rodgers and shit like that. I feel like whenever you gotta, because what I've always said about Anthony Joshua, I'm gonna just touch on this briefly. Anthony Joshua, the stigma around him is that he's weak mentally, right? There's something that we've noticed for a long time now, especially after the Andy Ruiz fight. You could tell that he's really suffered in terms of like self-belief and shit like that, right? And he's always speaking. If you ever listen to interviews from Anthony Joshua, he's always talking about challenging his mind and discipline and, you know, pushing yourself to the limit and constantly speaking about focus. A lot of mental shit that he be talking about, right? And usually when you speak about things all the time is because it's on your conscience, right? So I think Anthony Joshua knows subconsciously that he's weak mentally, so he does shit to try to prove to himself that he's not mentally weak. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing with that situation is like, bro, you got to sit in a dark room for 3 to 4 days to prove that you have some type of mental strength. Like, I don't understand that. Like, did you really have to pay 2 bands for that? Why the fuck you ain't just lock yourself in a room in one of your cribs and just sat in the dark? I don't understand that shit, bro. Like, that's dumb as hell. You paid 2 bands to sit in a room, a dark room for 3 to 4 days with nothing but you and your thoughts. Like, I don't understand what you're getting out of that situation. Maybe I'm ignorant to the situation. Maybe there's some type of benefit coming out of that. I don't know if it's you learning something about yourself. I don't know what it is. But like Anthony Joshua has always came across as a mentally weak person. We've seen it in fights. We've seen it when he had that little meltdown against Usyk and shit like that, throwing belts and like low key crying in the ring and all types of shit. You know what I mean? This is a lot of weird shit that goes on with Anthony Joshua, and he proves time and time again that he's not the strongest up there, but he's constantly trying to convince himself. So he's doing shit like sitting in a fucking dark room and, you know what I mean, just playing with his thoughts to make himself do something. I think it's more of a meditative thing to get himself outside of his comfort zone. Okay. Well, he's been outside of his comfort zone multiple times against Usyk and Andy Ruiz and uh, him training with Derrick James. You could tell that was something difficult for him to do as well, because whenever he speaks on it, he was like, these guys, they work hard and it really pushes me. It really pushes me, mate. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Yo, shout out to Sharon, shout out to Next Gen, Combat Sports TV. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I got 10 people on the live, and we only 10 minutes in, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe if y'all like what y'all viewing, man. I think we halfway to the 1100 mark. Hey, yo, Mark is a good person. I don't care what nobody say about it. Yo, what up? What up, Southpaw? What up? What up? What up? That's my guy, man. Yeah, AJ definitely soft. He's super soft. What Kobe Bryant said, these niggas soft like Charmin. Yeah. Big old weak ass nigga. Uh-oh, that's my son. Hold up real quick. It's the fat boy. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely a goofy though. My son's stronger than this nigga, man. AJ big ass sit down and he pee. That's some wild shit. You know what I mean? Right, AJ soft, man. Yeah. He know what it is. But yo, what I really wanted to speak about today, it really centers around the whole heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, AJ 6'6", 260. About the weakest bro, lift all the weights in the world. That's another thing, bro. He was so obsessed with the bodybuilding shit, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A lot of these bodybuilding niggas be the most insecure motherfuckers on the planet, bro. You know what I'm saying? One of the most insecure people on the planet is bodybuilders. That's why they constantly looking to find ways to make themselves bigger, because they feel like it makes them look more attractive, and also that it makes dudes not want to get in confrontations with them. Shit, a little motherfucker like me though, who ain't even got no biceps like that, beat the shit out of one of these bodybuilders, man. Them skinny niggas is the ones you gotta be shook up. Yo, shout out to my boy Southpaw with the super chat. He said, AJ write in his journal like, Dear Diary, I was in a dark room today with just my thoughts, mate. And I tell you what, I actually did pretty good. I only cried 2 times last night in comparison to the 6 that I've cried without the dark room. Soft ass nigga. AJ the type nigga that he lay on his stomach in the bed and be swinging his feet in the air and shit. Big old goofy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Big old goofy ass nigga. Getting chopped up by a motherfucking cruiserweight. You talking about, oh, these belts don't, how did you beat me? How did you beat me? Remember he was at Usyk face? How did you beat me? It's just, and Usyk was like, man, it's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, but why? How? How did you beat me? As hard as I work, I got skills. How did you beat me? I'm like, AJ, you're fucking garbage, bro. You're fucking garbage. This nigga took the ball. Man, fuck this shit, man. He one of those type niggas, he can cook the ball. He the one nigga that come with the basketball, right? And everybody else just come through. They just trying to see if a nigga got a ball. He the main nigga. He got the brand new Spalding John. Niggas get cooked on the court. He like, you know what, man, fuck this game, man. I'm taking my ball. Nigga tuck the ball inside his arm and walk his ass home. You know what I'm saying? Goofy motherfucker, bro. No, man, you know what, man? He getting laid up on. Niggas tapping the backboard on his stupid ass, crossing him up, putting him in the post, all types of shit. You know what, man? I'm gonna go home. Nigga, them niggas be running full courts with his ball. He be on the bench talking about, I got next. Stupid ass. Yeah. That yo, Slimeway, what up, homie? Yeah, bro. Big old goofy ass nigga. This nigga told Usyk, how did you beat me? How? But how? And instead of using what the fuck God gave him, them big ass muscles, physical strength, and all that shit, this nigga talking about, no, it's about skills. It's about you about to go skill for skill, one of the most skilled motherfuckers in boxing. And you never been about skills, nigga. Who have you ever outskilled in the ring? You know what I'm saying? But yo, I want to talk more about Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? Because him and Eddie Hearn been on some fuck shit. I ain't gonna hold you. So check this shit out. Remember, he was supposed to fight Dillian White, right? He was supposed to fight Dillian White. This nigga tests positive again for some whole other shit, right? So they kick him out. They put Robert Helenius in. During the whole build-up for that fight, if y'all remember, bro, just try to think back a little bit. And I've been talking about it on my channel. This wasn't that long ago. He was speaking on the whole potential of fighting Deontay Wilder at the end of the year or early next year, blah, blah, blah. They supposed to fight with they were sitting down with the Saudis and the money was correct and all this shit. Using Deontay Wilder name. And I've already seen this play before. Bro, because, you know, I've been watching this shit for years. Wilder and Joshua was supposed to fight years ago when Anthony Joshua was the unified champion. And Deontay Wilder had the WBC. You know what I'm saying? So they was both champions at one point. They were the only two champions in the division. Tyson Fury was somewhere coked up. You know what I'm saying? All high, doing whatever he was doing. So it was just them two. And Wilder and his team was trying to do whatever they could to get their fight going. Anthony Joshua put out the proposal for $50 million. Deontay Wilder shows proof of funds for $50 million. They still turn it down, continue doing whatever they're doing. They miscalculate a fight with Andy Ruiz. They get smoked. They make the rematch with Andy Ruiz, all fucking drinking Doritos and fucking carne asada and all that shit. Carne asada and fucking barilla tacos. He fucking that shit up, indulging in the fame. He get cooked in the rematch and all that shit. And then after that, it's just been an up and down thing with Anthony Joshua. He gets smoked twice by Usyk. And now they're trying to bring back the Wilder fight because they understand that the only way people are going to tune into Anthony Joshua's fights is if they use Deontay Wilder's name as a possible opponent. Next, I was calling it the whole time. I was like, yo, they're using Deontay Wilder's name as a promotional tool because I've seen them do it in the past. You know what I mean? I even seen them use Luis Ortiz's name as a promotional tool in the past because they wanted to see him fight him. But he never did it, right? So I was like, man, he using it as a promotional tool. Whole build up. So I said, all right, let's see what he do after this fight with Helena. Let's see if he's still talking about Wilder name. That's going to let me know if he's serious or not. So as soon, and I spoke on this multiple times, as soon as the fight was over, he knocked Helenius out cold. You know what I mean? There was like, all right, so what about the potential, now that this fight's behind you? This nigga said AJ twerking the car at the red light. Yo, son, cover your eyes, dog. Yo, this nigga tripping, bro. Yo, Anthony Joshua got that nigga car headlights got the eyelashes on them. You ever seen them bitches driving them cars with the eyelashes on the headlights? Rhinestone steering wheel and shit. Yo, this nigga bedazzled his steering wheel. That's some crazy shit, bro. That's some wild shit, bro. Yeah. He got the eyelashes on his Johns. Yo, AJ a fruity nigga, man. AJ a fruity nigga. Uh-huh. But yo, as soon as they interviewed him after the fight, they're like, yo, what about the potential fight with Deontay Wilder? He's like, oh, my back hurts. My back hurts from holding up the heavyweight division. And then walks away and then starts dapping niggas up in the crowd. I'm like, The fuck was that about? First of all, we know why your back really hurt. You know what I'm saying? See, you know what it is. We know why your back really hurt, but we're not gonna say why. We're not gonna say why. You know what I'm saying? We monetize now. We ain't gonna get into nothing crazy, but we know exactly why your back hurts. But we gonna let that go. But the whole thing is like, bro, we know you on that shit. We know you don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. We know that you use his name as a promotional tool the whole time. So now Eddie Hearn is coming out saying that, well, AJ's gonna take after this motherfucker get out this dark ass room that he gonna come out and fight at the end of the year. And potential opponents. Hold on, let me see if I can upload this shit real quick because I got the phone in my. I got the phone. I got the picture in my gallery. Let me see if I can be able to upload this real quick. I'm gonna add these two right here. No, I'm gonna just add this one John right here. Let's add that. See if this shit upload. All right, there you go. Let's see it right here. So Hearn targets Zhang and Caballero for AJ. Eddie Hearn has claimed that he is looking at Zhang. Yo, don't be interrupting me, son. They get you beat up around here, dog. Relax. You know what I'm saying? And Caballero as potential opponents for Anthony Joshua in December. Do you think AJ beats both? All right, he ain't feeling it. He ain't feeling it. He ain't feeling this whole AJ talk. Yo, homie, I get you, man. I get you. I don't want to talk about this neither. All right. Let me get this nigga something to drink real quick. Yo, anybody want to hop on the live while I feed this nigga real quick? But yeah, who the fuck is Caballero? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Never heard of that nigga in my life. I was just about to get into that. Zhang, who just knocked out Joe Joyce. Billy Ray Bucks. Progress KOs Haney. Invite Gus. Yeah. So the thing is like, never heard of Caballero in my fucking life. Never heard. Yeah. Now you just got yourself banned for disrespecting my man SP, nigga. Get the fuck up out of here. Stupid ass. You out here wilding, my guy. You had to go sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like who the fuck is Caballero? And then Zhang just coming off a knockout against Joe Joyce. Know what, Eddie Hearn? He not gonna make that shit happen. You know what I mean? We don't believe you. You need more people, my nigga. Yeah, Southpaw talking about he gonna come on. He gonna chop it up real quick so I can take care of this little nigga, man. Man, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something, man. And it ain't no. I mean, y'all can call it a shot if y'all want to, but watch who you have kids with, man. Right? Watch who you have kids with. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Let's get my boy on here. Yo, what up?
I was just gonna hold it down while you go feed the baby, because I understand. I
got you, bro. All right, let me take care of that.
Yeah, man. But AJ's the type. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of this dude that he looking to fight. During that time where he was looking for a replacement opponent, Andy Ruiz said, "Let's make that trilogy." Everybody want to make the Deontay Wilder fight. I don't think that AJ got it in him like that. You know what I mean? And hopefully he fought on the stage. You know what I'm saying? It's my channel now. You know what I mean? Mark ain't here right now. It's my channel, and I can't see the comments. But in terms of if y'all didn't catch the video, go to my channel. Shakur Stevenson team got beat up at Floyd Mayweather's gym. You know what I'm saying? Zaquin Moses, Rajan Chance, Manny Chance, they all got pieced up. And I talked to Jahan Ingram, and he sent me some exclusive footage and pictures of them getting pieced up. The video got about 35,000 views. It been doing good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just don't like when people go to different gyms. Those y'all who box, who be on here. Sometimes you might take a trip, 5 fighters to another gym. To get some sparring in. Those y'all who box in the comments, y'all know when you go to some of these gyms, they finna get down on you. they're trying to go hard on you because you're from a different gym. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're working with somebody from the same gym. Shakur's team went to Vegas on some bullshit. They tried to go in, you know what I mean, like wreck shop, clean shit out, try to make a name for themselves in Vegas when they are not from there. Carmel Moten, I think Jahan Ingram, somebody else. There wasn't that many fighters there. But Shakur team came in like 16 deep. Why did they act like they was just beating people up? I don't know. That's some clown shit to me. That's real life clown shit to me, bro. Let me see if I can see this chat. Let me see. Oh, here we go. It said, you seen it? Yeah, the video is up. The video is up, y'all. I can see the comments now. If I go to a different gym, I'm not getting beat up. You know what? Yeah. Sometimes when you go to a different gym, they finna give you their best fighter just to, you know what I'm saying, try to hold down the gym. That's what you should do. You're not supposed to go light on somebody from a different gym, especially when they come in with their coach. They come in with like 4 other fighters. You're supposed to go hard on them. You know what I mean? It's like Mark told me, in Philly is different. I was out there for a year in Philly. They really be having gym wars. I went to a Fast Lane gym in West Philly. I remember one time, those y'all in Philly, did any of y'all ever hear of the gym called Loyal Boys? Y'all in Philly. It's a gym called Loyal Boys in Philly. They are still around. Anyways, they came to a Fast Lane gym. And it was like war, bro. I'm from Chicago. I was in Philly just, I was with their gym. I'm in the midst of this shit, like going crazy in the sparring. I still got some video of that sparring, but regardless, when you go to somebody's gym, bro, you going for the KO. You're not going there to work. You're going there to fight. You understand? Like you walk in 5 deep, you're not going for some sparring. You're going to fight that other gym. You know what I mean? And that's what Shakur
fuck them niggas up.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mark. Hey, the Loyal Boys is still in Philly, right?
Yeah, I think they're in West.
Oh, they was. Yeah, that's where I was. I was telling them. In 2019, I was in Fast Lane. The Loyal Boys came through. Little gym that Stephen Fulton used to go to. We weren't sparring. We were fighting, and I was in the midst of that shit because I'm just, I'm new over there, and man, bro, it was a fight, and in Philly, like y'all know the word dickhead is like, it's like saying goofy in Chicago, or like call somebody a bitch. Somebody called somebody dickhead, and man, that shit went up, bro, and it was just crazy. But like you said, I remember you had said too. You said, bro, over there, it's like gyms are like gangs. Like we catch your ass in the parking lot type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But regardless, but Shakur team, Jahan Ingram sent me, he sent me some exclusive video and footage of because Shakur team tried to get out on them and try to stunt like they ain't get dropped. But he got dropped. Rajon Chance, he got dropped. They was on the live yesterday. They all knew who I was. They're like, yo, man, I watched dude's channel. I'm like, yeah, well, pussy, you should know who I am. Excuse my language. But yeah, bro, I just don't like that. If you're gonna post a picture of you landing a punch, okay, that's you. But don't act like that's how it went. When I clearly showed a picture of dude on the floor, he was on the floor, bro, sleeping, bro. You know what I mean? But he ain't show that. I don't like that. That's hey, Mark. That's like if me and you spar, right? And I just post like my shots landing on you. It's gonna look what type of way, right? You're like, hey, what about my shit? It just don't look right, bro. And I think Shakur cool, but his team some clowns, bro. I stand what I say.
Yo, but yeah. Whenever like Fast Lane, the Loyal Boys came to my gym, niggas was like on their toes because there was always some bullshit every time they used to come to my gym, yo.
Little fat buddy, I don't know if he's like, young fat buddy. He's like their coach or something. There was we was fighting, but we was like really fighting, fighting.
Bro, it was smoke between the coaches, everything. Every time they came in there, bro, it was something going on, bro.
Aaron Peterson. He trains with Breadman now. Aaron Peterson. They call him a junkyard dog. He was there with me. He wasn't like he hadn't even turned pro yet. But man, he the one set that shit off. He called Buddy a dickhead, and it just went up, bro. It just went up. It was crazy. But the older coaches broke it up quick though.
My boy Sam said Southpaw knocks out Bullet 15 seconds left.
Hey, we had that set up. I have all the video that we had it set up, and I talked to Nate, and he said, "Yeah, he down. We can do that at the gym." But he just blocked me. I would have fought his old ass. I just think he used to call me drunk. But yeah, forget about buddy. But yeah, I'm editing a video right now about Ryan. Hey, did you hear Ryan Garcia say that he not trying to be looked at as a social media boxer no more? He's like, yo, I'm sick of people looking at me like I'm an Instagram boxer. I want to be a champion. Y'all gonna take me seriously. That's what he said. You guys seen that?
Yeah, I saw that a couple days ago. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
yeah. Well,
it's
I mean, that's what
crazy.
I'm working on right now. And also, Demetrius Andre said that he wanted a tune-up fight before fighting David. He said, "Yo, man, I didn't plan on fighting David this year. I wanted to fight him in 2024." To me, that sounds like low confidence. And he got like, I didn't know Andre had fanboys, but he got fanboys like, "Yo, man, you crazy?" Chris Madden talking about he gonna whoop
Or maybe
Benavidez. I
that
don't
was
see that
more.
happening.
Maybe they Canelo fans who don't want to see Benavidez fight Canelo, so they root for injury.
Bro, Canelo fans be thinking that deep, right? They be like, "Yo, I want it," right? You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't want to see their man in trouble, so they're hoping that the underdog beats him just so they won't see that big fight. They some
Exactly.
clowns, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Them
But
Canelo fans gonna root for whoever go against Benavidez until he fight Canelo, bro.
the lesser of the two evils, the lesser threat, they're gonna go for. So like they would love to see little. And Andre said, he goes, "Yo, man, I ain't never really fought it this way." He's talking like a man with no confidence. That's what I see, you know. But
Right.
hey, but I'm gonna get back to this, bro. I just thought I'd hold down your channel where you go feed the baby. I know how that goes. I feed my daughter. She be eating food. She 1 year. She almost 2. But I'm gonna get up. Hey, in about an hour, man. Y'all tap into my video. Y'all subscribe to my channel too, man. You know what I mean?
Of
All right, I'm gonna.
course. Southpaw channel, you guys subscribe to that, John, man. That boy done helped me out in so many different ways. Little shit like this is why I fuck with Southpaw, bro. He ain't have to do this. So shout out to my boy, man. This shit bigger than boxing. This shit bigger than YouTube. That's really my guy for real. Well, my son over here, he drinking right now. This nigga about to fall asleep right here. But back to the heavyweight talk, man. Shout out to Sharon, shout out to Slime, shout out to Hood Rich. I think I remember seeing this boy name before. He said Ryan could do it. Yeah, Ryan could definitely do it. He's always been somebody who had some type. Who's this? Hold on, we about to figure this out. Yo, what up?
Yo, what's up, bro? What's good?
Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm cool, man. About to call it a night, man. I just got an interesting question, bro. What you think about? They got these two cards on the same night on pay per view. The Devin Haney joint, as well as the Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Floyd Mayweather card. What you think about that? Being that it's all on pay per view on the same night.
Well, Mayweather got a history of putting his date, like taking people's fight dates and putting his days the same day as other fighters and shit like that. And I just think that's a competitive thing they like to do. You know what I'm saying? That is interesting that they chose the same dates. And I think Devin Haney and Regis' fight got hold up initially because they wasn't trying to fight the same day as Tyson Fury. So now that they got that fight date first, now somebody else want to come around and get that date. And that's exactly what Haney and I was trying to avoid. They was trying to get a solitary date for themselves so the boxing world could solely focus on that fight. But it seemed like motherfuckers gonna be split up, man. It sound like there's gonna be two people watching two fights at the same time.
That's
Um,
crazy, bro.
some people gonna have to pick and choose what fight they gonna watch. But damn nigga, you about to get picked up, nigga.
Nah, that's outside, man. I'm in the crib, bro. You know what I mean? I'm about to wrap it up. I just want to get on for a few minutes and shit. I got to wake up early. My thing on that is this. I don't like it, man. That's why I don't like too many networks and stuff like that. I remember back in the day when it was just HBO and Showtime having pay-per-view events and they would not step on each other's toes like that. You know what I mean? And you wouldn't even see two pay-per-views on the same month, but now you're getting them on the same day or two, 3 times. It's crazy. Like for me, because I don't want to have to watch one and then DVR the other one. So I think I'm gonna have to just find a sports bar that has a lot of TVs and find a sports bar that's playing both events and just sit back and just watch both of them
Yeah, like
at
some
the same
Buffalo
time.
type place and shit where they got all the TV
They
guys.
got a good one in Jersey that I be going to. There's one in Jersey that's pretty decent. You know, I had saw the Danny Garcia fight there when he fought Jose Benavidez, and I was with one of my people that was watching the UFC event, and they were playing them both there. So I'm hoping that I can find a sports bar that got both cards, and I'll just sit back and watch both of them at the same time because I don't want to watch one on DVR because sometimes you look at your phone and they give away the results. I like watching it live, bro, and they both two cards. If it was just Floyd having an exhibition, I wouldn't care about it. But Danny Garcia and Lara is a good fight. Thurman and Stanionis is a good fight. Colbert and Ryle rematch is a good fight. So I'm like, damn, I gotta watch both of them.
Yeah, bro. And then like Devin Haney and Regis is a good fight because this is
Absolutely.
first fight at 140, and then Regis finally got a big name in front of him. So we gonna see how he rises to the occasion. So there's good fights all around. So like I said, a lot of these people, it's fucked up that Showtime decided to do that because as far as I know, Devin Haney had the date first. So
Yeah, he did.
in consideration is like now fans got to pick and choose instead of just supporting. Like they could have easily just fought like either the week before or the week after. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
no, I guess that's not what they wanted to do. So I guess they decided to compete against each other, man.
Yeah, and like you said, they could have had it a week apart. Look at little man. That's your daughter or your son?
Yeah, bro. It's
Shout out.
unfortunate. But you know what I mean? I'm watching both. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. But
There's
the
no
thing is, yeah, man, it's crazy.
real intrigued with the Danny Garcia Erislandy Lara fight
Me
because
too.
I don't believe Danny fought anybody like Erislandy Lara. I want to see how he approaches that. You know what I
It's
mean? Like
gonna be an interesting fight because Danny is not really, and Danny's one of my favorite fighters. Um, but Lara got footwork. I don't know how much footwork he has now, but
he's been
if
losing
it's foot,
lately as he's gotten older.
he's,
But
he's
I
standing
think
more flat-footed.
huh?
He's standing more flat-footed. You saying?
Yeah, now he's like really sitting down on his punches. He's not moving as much. You know what I mean? I think that just came with age and just not want and like his feet not being as fast as they used to be. You know, you evolve as a fighter as you get older. Like when I watched Andre Ward when he was younger at 168, he used a lot of movement. His feet was a lot faster. And then as he got older at 175, he became more efficient with his footwork. Like he had it, but he didn't use it as much. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
shit like that.
I'm still going for Danny. I think Danny looked as sharp in his last fight, even though it was over a year ago. Lara got footwork, but Lara has underrated power. But I also believe that Danny has one of the best chins in boxing. He got underrated defense. If Lara is standing more flat-footed, I got Danny possibly winning that fight, a close decision victory. I don't know if he stops him, but if Lara's footwork is on point, Lara could outbox him. But I'm going with Danny, man. I'm going with Danny. I think this is gonna be Danny's last big win to cement what I feel is a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah, he definitely got a Hall of Fame career because of what he did at 140. But the
Yeah.
thing, I don't think he'll beat Erislandy Lara, man. I think that Danny, this is pretty much a middleweight contest because they fighting at 155 from what I understand. So this is a weight class that's unknown to Danny. Erislandy Lara, he's experienced on a high level just as well. He fought
Yeah.
Paul Williams. He fought Canelo Alvarez that a lot of people thought he beat. And he's been continuously winning world titles since then. He's continuously been at the top of 154 for over a decade. You know what I mean? And when you watch that
Mhm.
Paul Williams fight, he beat Paul Williams.
Yeah, that was one of the worst robberies I've seen.
Bro, definitely. A lot of people don't talk about that shit. He smoked Paul Williams when he was considered one of the most feared guys in boxing. Oh, Floyd was avoiding him, all this shit. Erislandy Lara had an easy time with him. You know what I'm saying? So I think Erislandy Lara, I think he's too accurate. He's a sharpshooter with that left hand. I think he's gonna make Danny pay every time he tries to step inside his area. You know what I'm
Truth
saying?
be told, I'd rather Danny and Thurman fight. I think that would be a good fight to end off their careers, the rematch.
That'd have been dope to see, but Keith Thurman just stuck on fighting at welterweight, and then on Danny Garcia don't want nothing to do with welterweight anymore. You know,
Nah, he can't make the
so
weight. Yeah.
I think that he's at that point in his career where like he don't feel like cutting weight no more. It reminds me of Mikey Garcia. Like Mikey
Okay,
Garcia,
let me ask you a question. You
what's up?
you watch boxing for years, right? You
Yeah,
like a historian.
yeah.
Now, if Danny Garcia was a Puerto Rican from Puerto Rico, where would you rank him among the great? Would you put him in the top 10 greatest Puerto Ricans of all time if he was a Rican from the island? And if
Uh,
so, where?
I don't know. This kid killing me, man. But I don't know because you gotta really look at. I could probably name 10 guys that I could probably name 10 guys that's better than Danny Garcia from Puerto Rico. Like if we want to go to We want to go to Tito Trinidad, Miguel Cotto. We could go to Wilfredo Gomez. We could go to Hector Camacho.
Benitez.
Huh?
Benitez.
Wilfred Benitez. Yeah, it's gonna be. And then we got to consider the other guys that was coming up,
Carlos Ortiz.
like
Old
there's
school.
a lot of fighters from Puerto Rico, man. So that's
Esteban de Jesus. Edmond Rosario. Yeah. I feel you.
what happened.
I said Esteban de Jesus too. It's a hard debate.
It goes on and on, bro. So it's like I don't know if I could rank him in the top 10. That's extremely difficult because Puerto Rico is the only country in boxing that I'm aware of that has had a world champion in every weight class.
Damn near.
All the way up to heavyweight. They got the youngest world champion of all time in boxing.
Benitez.
Yeah, so it's like
17, bro. And 17, Benitez, he won a world title at 17, and he didn't just take the belt from a regular boy. He beat a Hall of Famer. He beat Antonio Cervantes, which was a legendary fighter from Colombia. That was the guy that Benitez beat for the title, and Cervantes is listed among some of the greatest junior welterweights of all time. And Benitez outboxed him.
yeah, this is shit that really need to be. So what I'm trying to say is, it's tough shoes. It's tough shoes for Danny to fill in Puerto Rico. Now, if we talking about Philadelphia all-time greats, then he definitely top 10 in my eyes.
Absolutely, I agree with you on that. Now, I mentioned that Danny thing because I was having a conversation with somebody else about the Mexicans, and I had mentioned that I think Canelo surpassed Chavez, and then Homeboy was talking about De La Hoya. And my thing is, if De La Hoya was a Mexican from Mexico, would you rate De La Hoya ahead of Canelo and Chavez if he was from Mexico?
He got a strong case. Yeah, you know what? Let me just step up, bro, because this shit
It's all good.
is crazy. I don't know what's wrong with this kid, bro.
Shout out to the champ.
Yeah, he's tripping. Like, he don't ever act like this, bro. Hold on. No, but like I was saying, I mean, for De La Hoya, bro, if he was from Mexico, like if that nigga was in Guadalajara, just like Canelo, I think he got 6 divisions, bro.
His resume is crazy.
Bro, his resume is nuts. Even if he lost fights, he fought literally everybody.
But he never got really. I mean, with the exception of the Pacquiao when he was older, and the B-Hop with the body shot. Other than that, all his losses were all competitive. He never just got. Nobody ever like demoralized him or dominated. Even Floyd, he gave Floyd a decent fight. He gave Mosley a close fight. The second fight, I thought he beat Mosley. With Trinidad, and I'm Puerto Rican, I thought De La Hoya probably squeaked that one out. You know what I mean? So it's debatable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was close, bro. It was close. That shit could have went either way. The first time I ever watched it, I had it a draw. But I'm gonna have to watch that joint again.
I had Trinidad winning because I was being biased. I'm Puerto Rican and everything, but I watched the fight again about a year ago, and I had Oscar De La Hoya 7-5.
Yeah, so being from Puerto Rico and being from Mexico, where like historically there's so many great fighters, it's hard to fill them shoes. But like I said, Philadelphia, Danny Garcia he's definitely top 10 in my eyes.
And the thing about Danny, he got it from the mud. Like Danny wasn't nobody that was highly touted, even though he had a very good amateur background. He wasn't touted. Like they weren't grooming him as the next one. You know what I mean? They put him in there. He fought Morales, became a champion, and then they were actually lining Amir Khan up for Floyd, and they gave Danny wasn't supposed to win that fight with Amir Khan, and he beat him.
They thought Khan was gonna smoke Danny.
And let me tell you something. Khan was on the road. Like people be hating on, people be dissing Khan. Khan was beating dudes up. Like Khan was really beating dudes up bad. Like his speed was overwhelming. He beat the crap out of Madonna. He beat up Judah worse than asking anybody beat up Zach Judah. Khan was getting dudes out of there. He was stopping dudes. Then he had that tough fight with Lamont Peterson. Then he fought Danny, and Danny knocked him out.
Yeah, Danny really like revealed. He really revealed that Kanye had no chin for real because he got knocked out prior to that. But then like after that, people was really starting to notice like the deficiency with this boy Chin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
getting exposed continuously after that. Like this man Amir Khan got rocked by Chris Algieri, bro. So I was
Yeah,
like this boy really don't got no chin because this motherfucker Algieri can't punch for shit. So I'm like, yo, I think like Danny really exposed that man. And I remember
yeah,
watching that live and Khan was whooping Danny ass for like 2 3 rounds.
yeah. But let me tell you something though. Danny was getting some shots in between because Danny is good at punching in the middle of your
Yeah,
punches. So it was a matter of time. And even after Danny beat him, like they wasn't giving Danny credit. Danny was being labeled as somebody that landed a lucky punch. So when he fought Lucas Matisse, Matisse at the time was on a roll. He was icing everybody. Everybody thought he was gonna knock Danny out. And Danny showed his chin and he showed his boxing ability. And he actually ruined Matisse because Matisse wasn't the same fighter after that.
yeah, you totally right, bro. He definitely Matisse was known as the boogeyman and everybody had Danny losing. They thought Danny was gonna get knocked out like Lamont did. I remember that shit clear as day. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Rocking with Danny back at them times, bro, I was nervous for Danny. I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, damn, like
Me too.
I don't know if he gonna be able to overcome this shit because Matisse was really flatlining everything he touched.
Yeah, Matisse wasn't no hype. Like a lot of people, like they want to call fighters hype jobs. Matisse was actually having some decent bodies on his resume. Like he knocked out Lamont Peterson. His two losses against Zab and Alexander is arguably that he won those fights. He knocked both of them down. Matisse was knocking dudes out, bro.
Nah, real shit, bro. That's why I was so nervous for him. And he hit Danny with some shit, bro. And
Hmm.
he just really showed dog. He showed perseverance. He showed that he could adjust and then like y'all can say whatever y'all want about Danny. Like a lot of motherfuckers not beating Danny, bro. Like if you
No,
not
at 140, I think Danny's among some of the greatest 140 pounders ever.
he definitely got one of the best resumes. Hold on. He definitely got one of the best resumes though for sure. Like I think his title run at 140 is more impressive than Crawford's. For real, for
Yo,
real.
it's funny. I was just gonna ask you because the last few eras at 140, right? We had the Josh Taylor era, which was the guys he got at the time. Before that,
Mhm.
we had the Bud Crawford, and then we had Danny's era. Which three eras of those 140 eras had the highest level of fighters at the time?
Bro, it's Danny hands down, bro. Like if you just look at Danny's body of work, bro, like the names that he got on there, Smokes, Buds, and Josh, I think Josh Taylor's is a little bit more impressive than Buds too.
I
I,
believe so too.
I just think that Bud came in a time where it wasn't that many notable names that had titles around that time. You know what I mean? I don't think it was Bud's fault. I'm not shitting on Bud at all because in reality, Bud better than both of them dudes.
Of course,
It's what it
head to
is.
head, yeah.
This came up in an era where them guys um wasn't popping like that. Like just looking back at Danny resume, who he fought then he beat fucking Eric Morales, he
Yeah,
beat Ab Judah, he beat
yeah.
he ran through Matisse,
Matisse,
he fucking
Khan.
Amir Khan of course.
Before
Like
that, he beat Kendall Holt. Kendall Holt,
yeah, he beat Kendall Holt too. Yeah,
Nate
that's
Campbell. Yeah, he
another
got.
yeah, bro. He was doing his thing, bro, and he was beating everybody they put in front of him. You know what I mean? It was doing well at 147 too. It's just that them guys that was up there, they was real animals.
And you know what's crazy? Like right now, I believe that this era of 140, my opinion, has the potential to be one of the best eras right now. Because you got the young guys. You got Tiafimo right now running the division. And you got Devin Haney that moved up, right? Eventually, I could see Javante and Shakur moving up. You got Ryan up there for star power, and then you still got the vets. You got Josh Taylor, whatever he's gonna do. You got Jose Ramirez. You got Gary Antoine Russell. You got Subriel Matias up there. You know, you got a solid 140-pound division right now.
140 got the is the hottest division in boxing right now. I've been saying that shit for a little while already.
Hmm.
And like 147 starting to die out because the two
Yeah,
big they moving up. So now it's the Boots and the young niggas that's coming up right now. 54, they got some solid names, but they definitely one of the hottest divisions too. But like middleweight did, super middleweight got some guys, but they not really all fighting each other right now. 75 stuck because Bivol and Better Biv not fighting each other. Cruiserweight always been ass. You know what I mean? And the
135 and 140 right now for me are the two best divisions, and usually
what's the other one?
one 135 and 140 right now, and usually 140 is like a springboard to 147 because you had a lot of great fighters that started off at 135. They became champions, but then they became superstars when they went to 147. You got Floyd that did it, Manny, Sugar Shane, Oscar De La Hoya. I mean Durant. I can go on and on. Pernell Whitaker. All these guys were at 135, but then they became superstars at 147. Right now, these guys are becoming superstars now. Before even reaching 147, like take Javante Davis for instance. Javante, whether you want to say he's the face of boxing or not, you can't deny the fact that he's a cash cow. And to be a cash cow at 135 pounds, that says a lot. You feel me? Because usually the cash cow is between 147 to heavyweight.
Right. That's all facts, bro. But I think and Gervonta's selling these fucking pay per views and these big and doing these crazy numbers against guys who's not even at the top of the division. So that's also impressive. You know what I mean?
He's creating some. He's actually creating some. He's creating some fighters because even though his resume is not the best, he got some solid guys, and one specifically aged very well is the Barrios fight. That win for me, despite the lack of accolades, I think Barrios is the best guy on Tank's resume, and that win is aging pretty good too.
It definitely is, especially after that Ugas one. Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah,
But Jose Pedraza aged well too, because he came back and won
yeah,
titles after that.
yeah. He
So
decent.
yeah, but imagine the numbers Tank would do if he fought people that like actually had like a big name, that had like a solid name as well.
His
Like
rivals, the guys, Tio, Devin, Shakur, like those are guys that I think he could do a million pay-per-view buys with either of those guys, or at least close.
hell yeah, bro. He did a million with Ryan. He definitely would run it up with like Haney or Shakur for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still intrigued to see exactly what was going on with Gervonta Davis because he's been real quiet. He said that he got some personal shit going on and that he'll be back at the top of the year, but there's still no official opponent. They've been keeping it under wraps. They really ain't been
There's
saying.
rumors and pitbull rumors.
Yeah, but I like post videos about rumors and shit like that for like content purposes. But I don't really believe in that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I try to run with a rumor, I feel like it's true. There's always some opposite shit that come up.
Yeah, you know what fight I would like for Javante that nobody's talking about that's realistic? No,
What's that?
I would like the Lomachenko fight for him right now.
Ooh, but
That's
apparently
what that's what,
he's talking about Loma going to fight Cambosis.
yeah, but if you Lomachenko, right, and they dangling Cambosos in front of you, or you get an opportunity to fight Tank to be on pay-per-view, a real pay-per-view event with Tank Davis, with a fighter that somewhat is a rival to you, that you've been trying to fight for years, you're gonna get paid more. Forget about Cambosos. Go after that Javante Davis fight.
Yeah, you totally right.
That's a no-brainer right there, if you ask me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, definitely. You totally right. Because that's what Jamel just did with Zoo and Canelo. He said,
Yeah.
he said, man, fuck Zoo. Went right up to 68 and got just laid down for a check. You know what I'm saying? So,
And Loma deserves that. I mean, if Bob, Bob Arum, that's his boy right there. Loma deserves that last big payday. The loss that he had to Devin Haney is a disputed loss. A lot of people feel he won that fight. And shit, he deserved that Tank fight. He deserved that opportunity, and that'll also give Tank a chance to silence some of his critics that say that he's not fighting the elite guys. Because Lomachenko would be the best fighter he fights.
yeah, but you know what's gonna come behind that, bro. If he smoked Loma, you know what they gonna say, or he fought Devin Haney and Teofimo leftovers, bro.
Yeah, but forget about what they say. If Tank could beat him more convincingly, and I think it's going to be a competitive fight. I don't think he's just going to smoke him. I could see Tank beating him.
I
It'll
think
be a similar.
Loma
What's
right now.
up?
I think Tank will stop Loma at this point in his career.
It gets possible, but I think the fight will look a lot like Teofimo Loma in a way because Loma don't like power, right? And I think once he tastes Tank's power, he's gonna go on the defense. He's gonna be moving around, and then I think he's gonna try to open up on Tank later on. And when he does that, that's when Tank's gonna have the opportunity to try to get off on something big. Because Loma, like I said, Loma don't take body shots well. That's why Devin Haney beat him because he had no answer to the body shots. He was just getting hit and jumping back. He wasn't tucking his elbows in, catching the body shots, and countering with the uppercuts. He wasn't providing any answers for the body shots. That's why he lost that fight, in my opinion.
Right. So, what do you think about this whole heavyweight situation? I don't know if you was paying attention to me when I was speaking earlier. You probably just hopped on,
I just
but
hopped on, bro. I just hopped on. I saw Southpaw for a minute. I hopped on real quick. I was trying to get a word with Southpaw, but he already got off. Because I was on with y'all last time. We was chopping it up. I was going to ask him a couple questions. But to
yeah,
be honest with you, I don't care about the heavyweight division, bro.
what happened?
I don't care about the heavyweight division, bro. That shit is trash.
Yeah, but what I wanted to speak on was the shit that's going on with the heavyweight division because the biggest fight that they signed the biggest fight to be made at the heavyweight division right now, and that's Usyk and Fury.
Is it
Ass-
done deal?
Assuming that Fury beats Ngannou, right? So going into that fight, bro, Usyk has came out and said that he's had some injuries. He's had some injuries, and he said, "I'm not saying that everything is okay, but everything's under control." Along with that, he said that he's doubtful that this fight happens in December because he needs more time to prepare. So he said apparently he needs 14 weeks to train for Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? He said he needs 14 weeks to train for Tyson Fury. So what's that? Three months and a half?
He probably want to put on more weight.
Yeah, he said that he's gonna who said I'm gonna tee up. Oh, okay. They talking about no, but check this out. They were saying that no, yeah, that's exactly what I think he gonna do for real. I think that he really gonna lock in and try to really get some weight on because you already know Tyson Fury gonna come in 260, 270 around there, probably 280 for real. And I think going into this fight, I don't think Tyson Fury gonna try to box with that man at all. I think that he can because he's long, he's rangy, but I think this is gonna look real similar to when he fought Steve Cunningham. When you watch
He
that
gonna
fight,
use his size. He gonna put his size on him, bro.
yeah, that's exactly what he gonna do. He gonna lean on him. It's gonna be a whole bunch of rough housing tactics, bro. He gonna
That's one of the few fights I pay for with the heavyweights. Fury versus Usyk, Fury versus Wilder again, AJ versus Wilder. Fights like that I pay for, but the depth, the heavyweight division doesn't have the depth. Like when I was growing up watching boxing, I was watching when Tyson was there. Then when Tyson went to jail, Evander was the man. You had Riddick Bowe coming up on the scene. You had Ray Mercer. You had Lennox Lewis, Michael Moore, Tommy Morrison. Those guys were on a different level than like today. Andy Ruiz, all due respect, Andy Ruiz will be a journeyman in the '90s. I think Tommy Morrison would knock him out if he fought in the '90s. A lot of Anthony Joshua would be a Michael Grant. These guys wouldn't be relevant if they fought back in the '90s with the heavyweight division back then. So
hmm
I'm not really impressed with the skills that I see there. I like watching the smaller fighters because they got more skills, more movement. But nevertheless, man, I gotta try. I gotta call it a night, bro. Thank you for having me on the platform. I appreciate it. Um, I'm hopefully I'm welcome to jump on whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're always welcome on, man. I appreciate your insight, man.
Definitely, man. You have a good one. God bless and stay up.
All right, bro. You too, man. Thank you. That's that boy Low knows boxing. He definitely know boxing. He ain't fronting, bro. There's a lot of niggas who say they know boxing, but don't really be knowing what the fuck they be talking about. Low definitely one of them dudes, man. Shout out to him. And I think he a Philly native, so much respect. But let's continue talking about this heavyweight division, man. I know that people talking about the heavyweight division trash. I seen Mimi, I think, write this shit. Somebody wrote this shit. Yeah, Mimi said the heavyweight division is trash. All right, we know that. But I feel like the only reason why the heavyweight division is trash is because there's a holdup right now. I don't think it's necessarily because the people are in it are trash. There's some talented dudes. Like Lil said, obviously they're not talented like the dudes in the '90s. We know that, but we got to deal with what's in front of us. We got to focus on the present. We can't be living in the past. You know what I mean? So we got the Wilder still around. He's talking about he gonna be here probably 2, 3 more years. We got Andy Ruiz. We got Anthony Joshua. We got Zhang who over here trying to make statements. We still got Tyson Fury. We got Usyk. So we can make some shit happen. We got the young niggas coming up. What the fuck is this dude name? Fucking got his signature right there. Big Baby. We got Jared Anderson on the come up. All that good shit. So there's fights to be made for sure. You know what I mean? And what I want to get back to was this picture that I had before my son threw me off. And that's Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn puts IFL TV put this tweet out. He said Hearn targets Zhang and Caballero for AJ. Eddie Hearn has claimed that he is looking at Zhang and Caballero as potential opponents for Anthony Joshua in December. Do you think AJ beats both? That's a discussion that they had going on Twitter. That's what I seen. And from what I've seen, I guarantee this 1,000% it will not be Zhang in December. I guarantee you it won't be Zhang in December. Eddie Hearn has been moving AJ strategically because he sees in AJ exactly what we see, and that's a weak motherfucker, right? Up here, he really doubts himself, and Zhang is really going to put that pressure on him and make him rethink some things. You know what I mean? AJ is not the same fighter prior to Andy Ruiz. That's just what it is. He's been trying to do shit like sleep in dark, stay in dark rooms and try to rejuvenate his mental strength. That shit not working, bro. That shit not popping at all. And I don't give a fuck that Anthony Joshua beat Zhang in the amateurs. That Anthony Joshua is not the same Anthony Joshua that's in front of us now. I think that's apparent. I think that's clear. So let's go to this guy Caballero. If anybody, Zhang, exactly, Josh, Zhang will hurt Joshua. At this point in time, Zhang will punch on Anthony Joshua. I genuinely believe that. And I think Eddie Hearn understands the threat in Zhang. So they pretty much confirm it right here in front of us. Unless something happens to Caballero, he failed a drug test or some shit. I don't know. Anthony Joshua will be fighting Caballero in December. And you know what I find very, very interesting, right? When they asked why that Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight wasn't happening, it was because they said something happened with the Saudis where something having to do with money, right? That they didn't have the money for the fight suddenly. As rich as these motherfuckers are, as rich as these Saudi motherfuckers are, these niggas wipe their ass with $1,000 bills over there in Saudi. So I don't know what the fuck they was talking about. It was something having to do with finances, right? That they weren't able to give them the numbers they was looking for. I forgot exactly what the reason was. If y'all know the reason, please write it in the comments. I find it funny that suddenly the Saudis don't have this not backing the fight financially suddenly. Meanwhile, Fury and Usyk is signed, ready to deliver over there in Saudi. So it's like, is it really a money issue that's going on over there? I don't know exactly what's going on, bro, but that's extremely weak. I think that Eddie Hearn is doing everything he can to avoid Deontay Wilder without having the public shaming him for not making the fight. You know what I mean? That how can I duck this fighter but not receive the backlash that the media will give me? Let me just say this. We just going to keep pushing it back and keep pushing it back. What they're trying to do is they're trying to stall out Deontay Wilder and try to make him as old as possible so they can have a more of an advantage on their side. Deontay Wilder's birthday was today. Happy birthday to Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? I believe, what is he now? 37, 38? 30, shit, I don't even know. He's somewhere around there. He hit his late 30s, so happy birthday to Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? So they're just trying to age the man out. That's exactly what I see, bro. He's inactive, and Wilder don't really give a fuck. Yeah, I still can't believe he's pushing 40. Yeah, these dudes is getting old, man. These dudes that we came out watching, look, Crawford birthday just passed. What is he, 36, 35, 36? These dudes that we came out watching in their prime, bro, they starting to clear out. And look, Jorge Linares just retired in a couple years. Wilder will be gone. Look, see, he said 38, I think. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Wilder 38, Bud 36. Yeah, these dudes starting to, you know what I mean? That window closing on them. So, you know what I mean? These dudes starting to come out, get out the way. And these new dudes starting to come up. Like the Jerron Ennis's, the Shakur Stevensons, the Devin Haney's, the Tanks. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on right now. So before these guys get up out of this sport, we really got to see these big fights happen. But it seems like Eddie Hearn is doing everything he can to get Anthony Joshua out of this Deontay Wilder situation. So how they gonna do that? Keep guaranteeing the fights later down the line. Just like keep trying to give the people reassurance that the fight's gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen right now type shit. And just keep the people waiting. You know what I mean? They just gonna. I just find it funny that every time it's close to a possible Deontay Wilder fight with Joshua, Joshua's talking about having one more fight, or having one more fight, or having one more fight. It's just interesting. Like, who the fuck wants to see him fight Caballero? And just for that, bro, if he, let's say, in a situation where he actually fights Zane, who do you see Tank? Who do I want to see Tank go and fight before hanging it up? Well, just like I'm just like everybody else, bro. When it comes to this situation, I want to see him fight Shakur. I want to see him fight Haney. Shit, I wanted to see the Gary Russell fight happen, but that seemed like that's not really going to happen anymore. Shit. Let me see what else. I mean, if he's gonna be at the 40s, I'd love to see him fight some top guys at 40. I want to see a Teofimo Lopez. He already beat Rolly. Shit. Fucking Tank versus Subriel would be a fucking banger, bro. Subriel already knocked out one of his stablemates, so that'd be dope. There's a lot of fights, man. Do you think he fights these guys? I don't know if he fights all of them, because I think they're gonna fight each other before Tank fights before Tank fights every one of them. I think these guys are going to end up fighting each other and eliminating each other. So I think that Tank. I can see Tank fighting Devin Haney soon. I can see Tank fighting Devin Haney. I can see him fighting Shakur as well. But everybody else, it doesn't seem like is necessarily like a big deal for him. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure, but I definitely could see him fighting Haney and Shakur before it's all said and done. But everybody else is like, it's a possibility. You know what I mean? I don't think Tank gonna hang up the gloves until he fight them two guys, because that seems like those are the biggest guys that's attached to his name. So he gotta get that. He gotta get that wrinkles off his jacket. You know what I mean? Did you see the IG post with Tim Tszyu where he had a shirt with names crossed off, and the last three names on Tim's list is Jermell, Crawford, and Canelo? That's interesting. I did not see that. I don't follow Tim Tszyu on Instagram, so no, I did not see that, Ralph. But thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna definitely go check that out. That might be the next video I might make. So thank you for that, because it's been boxing been so like dead these past couple of days. It'd be hard for me to like figure out what the fuck to talk about in the video. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm driving to work and shit, I'm like, damn, what the fuck am I gonna talk about? I literally be coming up with like what I'm speaking about as I'm driving to work. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as I drop my son off or something, I'll be like, the fuck I'm gonna talk about? All right, let me just talk about this. And then I'll just ramble about it and put it out, and that just be what the fuck it is. But yeah, I might speak on that. That's interesting. But I mean, if that's what we got on his hit list, that's just another man with his goals. I think that Jermell fight definitely gonna happen. Crawford, I think that fight definitely going. I think that fight could definitely happen, especially if he orders the WBO to make him the. If he makes the request of being mandatory for that WBO belt, I'm sure the WBO will grant him that. Will grant him that opportunity, and I can see that fight happening. Now, in terms of Canelo, what is he gonna move up 2 weight classes for that too? Because I heard Tim Tszyu say in the next couple years he's gonna be at 160. The next year or two he'll be at 160. So is he gonna move up in weight? Because Canelo's not coming back down to 60, man. So I would like to know what his intentions will be going into that Canelo fight. And it's like, do we really want to see that? No, we don't want to see that. We want to see Canelo fight Benavidez. Simple and plain. You know what I mean? Once Tank clears out Haney and Shakur, they're gonna say he ducking T.O. Bro, but the thing is, Jaden, is like a lot of people never really been requesting that fight too much. Like, there's people who say they want to see T.O. and Tank. Don't get it wrong, but I don't think it's as heavily requested as the Shakur and Haney fight, because we already seen Teofimo lose. We already seen him have like some shitty performances. So it's like is it really even worth it? Then on top of that, we seen like the sparring footage where like Tank was getting off on T.O. towards the end of the session, and I just think that a lot of people in their mind they're convinced that Tank will beat T.O. But like on the other side, there's like Shakur who's been putting on phenomenal performances. Devin Haney's been having some statements, so it's more of a what if with them guys because they're young undefeated fighters. T.O. already took a L and shit like that, so a lot of people not really concerned with that fight. Haney and Shakur are the biggest names that Tank could fight in his weight division, and people will really be excited to see it. That's just my opinion. Shame Lord, I see a lot of people down Tank, and you know what that means. Tank gonna stand on those ropes looking at you stupid. I don't know who the fuck he talking about because I never doubted Tank. So he can't be talking about me. But it is what it is. I want to see Tank move to 140 and face Matias. I think Tank wins, but the fight will be very intriguing. I think that fight will be very intriguing as well. I think that's a real dangerous fight for Tank. This is my opinion, though. We've been blessed with boxing this year. I can't complain. Yeah, this is one of the best years in boxing in a long time. Definitely. Did you notice how Zoo doesn't really follow through the straight rights? He throws them mad weird. Shit. When I seen him fight Mendoza, I seen him turn over a few of them fucking right hands that had Mendoza. That had Mendoza head snapping back all crazy. I'll be disappointed if his next fight is with Pitbull though. Yeah, I would be too. But this is the thing with Leonard Ellerbe and all them dudes, man. I don't even know if he's still with Mayweather Promotions. It seems like he gets some help with Leonard Ellerbe. I don't think he's actually signed with them no more. They just help promote his fights. They don't give a fuck about what the fans think, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like Leonard Ellerbe and all them dudes, bro. They literally tell you to your face that they don't care about what the fan thinks. They gonna move however they want to move, and they gonna take the biggest check. Like that's just what it is. They don't give a fuck about what the fans talking about. So, if he fights Pitbull next, would I be surprised? No, not at all. Because at the end of the day, they don't really care what the fans want. They gonna move however they want to move, which is crazy, but it is what it is. I'm saying what he did against Pedraza on his back against the wall. He stood on the ropes looking at the crowd. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I remember that. I don't think Zoo gets past Jamel or Crawford, but if he somehow beats both of them, I really feel like Zoo will get a Canelo fight before Benavidez. Canelo will do anything to not fight Benavidez. Well, I see what you're saying, Ralph, but at the same time, it's like, let's say Canelo got this 3-fight deal with PBC, right? So let's imagine that this second fight is going to be Jamal. Then this third fight is going to be this third fight be Benavidez, right? So that's May. He only fights on May and September, right? So that's 2 fights opening up next year. That'll be the end of his deal because he already fulfilled 1 fight for PBC. So September of next year will probably be his last fight under PBC. And I don't think Tim Tszyu will be able to beat both of them dudes before he fights. Before Canelo fights possibly a Benavidez. I don't think that's just a good time frame. You know what I mean? Following Floyd big money fights. But the thing with that notes is that Floyd actually fought big names. Not to disrespect Tank, bro. I'm not disrespecting Tank at all. But it's like Tank, he's doing big money fights. He's selling or whatever. But Tank's not fighting like the De La Hoyas. He's not fighting like the Shane Mosleys. He's not fighting the Cottos. He's not fighting the Canelos. It's like he's fighting dudes who are okay names. They solid, but never like a name where it's like, yo, this dude might actually beat Tank. It's like everybody knows. Like it's pretty much a well-perceived notion that Tank is going to beat these dudes. It's just a matter of how he does it. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro. Like people take that, and then when I say that, people take that as me. Oh, why you hating on Tank, man? Tank is the face of boxing, bro. All right, his numbers show that he's one of the faces of boxing. All right, cool. I just want to see him fight guys that I feel are competitive fights with him. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that Shakur could beat Tank. I'm not saying Haney could beat Tank. I'm not saying fucking Super L could beat Tank. I'm not saying fucking whoever, bro. I'm not saying any of them dudes could beat Tank. What I'm saying is I want to see it. I want to see how Tank goes up against somebody like Shakur Stevenson who understands range and is defensively about as good as it get in the sport. I want to see how Devin. I want to see how Tank deals with Devin Haney's jab and his feet movement. I want to see how Tank goes up against those type of styles and how well he's able to adjust. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see so I can really have because I've been thinking about them fights so long. It's like, bro, I'm sick of just thinking about hypotheticals. I want to see the reality. I want to see what actually happened so I can have that checked out in my mind. Like, oh, well, Tank already did that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really got to think about this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of thinking about what might happen. I want to see it actually happen. You know what I'm saying? That's all, bro. That's just me being a fan. I just want to see these guys fight each other. Yeah, I want Tank to prove me right. Okay, yeah, you should. You should. You know what I mean? I want Benavidez to prove me right. I think Benavidez is going to whoop Canelo ass. I want Benavidez to prove me right. I want Bam Rodriguez to prove me right. I said Bam going to whoop Sonny Edwards ass. I want to see that. I want him to prove me right. So let's see it. I want to see that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not, but I feel like a lot of fans nowadays, they're not really fans of the sport. They fans of the individual, the fighter, right? And the last thing they want to do is see their favorite fighter lose, bro. I've never watched any of Tito Trinidad's losses, bro. That's my favorite fighter of all time. I never seen him lose. I never watched fully the Bernard Hopkins fight. I never watched the Winky Wright fight fully. I never watched the Roy Jones fight fully. I refuse to watch any of them fights, bro. I refuse to watch any of them fights. The last thing a fight fan wants to do is see their favorite fighter lose. It hurts, bro. It hurts. You know what I'm saying? It hurts you emotionally. That shit low key scar you if you really invested in the fighter. So what they do is they find ways to whoever they feel like is a threat to their favorite fighter. They find ways to make it seem like. And I'm not like that because even if I feel like my fighter is not on the favorite side, I'm still going to want to see it because I want to see my fighter. I want to see how my fighter deals with an obstacle. I want to see how he overcomes adversity. I want to see how he deals with this particular style. You know what I'm saying? I never rewatched the Cotto versus Margarito one fight. You know it's crazy? I never did neither. I wasn't the biggest Cotto fan. I wasn't. But I just rewatched that first fight for the first time. But I remember being young and just rooting for the Puerto Rican guy, seeing him go out like that against Margarito in that first fight, bro. My whole house was heartbroken, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. He said, but I watched the rematch religiously. Of course. That was one of the most like satisfying wins in boxing history to me. You know what I'm saying? Because all after them cheating allegations with Margarito, it was like a huge target on his back. Like we just wanted to see that motherfucker get his ass whooped every time he fought, just for that grimy shit he tried to do against Shane Mosley. So now every time he would get cooked, when Pacquiao cooked him, bro, I was genuinely happy, and I fucking hated Pacquiao growing up. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I fucking hated him because of how the way they was acting like he was better than Floyd, and I was a huge Floyd fan when I was young. So I'm not gonna say hate, but I was always rooting against Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? So that was probably one of the most satisfying victories I've ever seen. Was the Cotto and Margarito joint, and Cotto was hella satisfied too. Yeah, yeah, Jordan. I know you don't got to remind me. I know that. I know the jab created a lot of problems for Tito. Yeah, I know. Shit, that was a bad joint. He beat Tito with a jab, but Winky had a hell of a jab, and that was a weight class that Tito wasn't supposed to be at. So it is what it is. What Pac did to Cotto, no, that was a bad joint. That was a bad joint. That's when Manny looked like he was invincible. You know what I mean? I know a lot of dudes never gonna rewatch that Bud versus Spence fight again. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, bro, he did Cotto so dirty. Cotto hit Pacquiao with a mean-ass left hook, and apparently that shit ruptured his eardrum, and he kept fighting. And I'm like, that is real interesting. I've seen people like eardrums pop, and they not able to stand up straight. And this dude Pacquiao got his eardrum pretty much ruptured, and he was fighting like nothing happened. That shit looked like it got him even more mad. So I was like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm gonna keep my accusations to myself. You know what I mean? He said, Rouse said, I love watching Mosley versus Margarito. Ooh, yeah. That was a bad joke. Pacquiao versus Margarito and the Cotto versus Margarito 2 fight. I love those ass whoopers that Margarito got. Can't stand cheaters in boxing. That's a fact. Mark called the Islam fight so perfect. Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. I told y'all that was going to happen. And I don't even watch the UFC like that, but I know what them dudes are capable of. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been watching fighting so long, like just whatever, bro, whatever. I've been watching fights so long that it don't even gotta be boxing. I can watch two guys fight, see what they do well, see what they don't do well. Like, I tell you right now, I can see somebody hit a heavy bag and know if they're good or not. Like, that's how long I've been in boxing. I can see somebody shadow boxing, I'll be like, he's ass. Like, I can know right away. You know what I mean? I can look at somebody hit shadow box or hit the bag, and I'm like, pads, they're real deceiving. When some people hit the pads, bro, they look like absolute dog shit. I mean, they could look really good on the pads. You like, oh, this little motherfucker sharp, and then they get in the ring, and then they lay an egg, and I'm like, oh shit, they actually not as good as, because a lot of pad work is choreographed. You know what I mean? So if you practice a dance, like I'm not a dancing ass nigga, but if I choreograph a dance, I might perfect that whole practice that I was doing, and I could give you the illusion that I could dance. And then when it's time to freestyle and dance and think about shit on your own and come up with a little certain shit, you're like, oh, this motherfucker can't dance. That's exactly how pad work is. Pad work can make you look a certain way. Trust me, bro. I've seen niggas get on the pads and they be like, boom, boom, ho, 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 boom, 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 oh, oh. And they could look so sharp, they pivoting around, they catching and shooting and all this other shit. And I'm like, yo, this little nigga hurt. I'm like, oh, this little nigga hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then they get in the ring and they like, boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's the same nigga who was just hitting the pads. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I knew that Volkanovski, it was too late of a notice. He admitted it during the press conference. And I knew that was too much. He needed way more time to go up against a guy like Islam, bro. You should have never fight that top caliber of a fighter, bro. He should never took that on late notice. That's something you need a full camp for sure. But then besides that, Volkanovski's way too understood. He's way too small for Islam. What weight does Volkanovski fight at? Was that his actual weight? Or is he the weight class below? Because that, bro, he looks seriously undersized. Like, they look like there was two different weight classes for real. See, he fight at 45. And Islam is at 55. And I understand it's a 10-pound weight difference, but these dudes boiling down from totally different ways. They carry weight totally different. They punch different. You know what I mean? Somebody said, who's my favorite UFC fighter? Man, I love John Jones, bro. I always rock with John Jones since I was a baby, bro. Since I was young. I always rock with John Jones. But before that, my favorite fighter, I love GSP. Anderson Silva was the man. Bro, I was a huge fan of Rampage, bro. Huge fan of Rampage. Yeah. So let's see. Is Usman career over? I don't think so. I think John Jones is the greatest mixed martial artist ever. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You was a huge BJ Penn fan? I always fucking hated him. Rampage was the man, though. He was one of the most scary motherfuckers to ever get in that octagon, bro. Bro, when he knocked out Chuck Liddell, bro, I was like, oh, wait, that boy fucking sparked fucking Chuck Liddell. I always thought Chuck Liddell was so overrated, bro. He just had, like, he had power, but I really thought he was trash. You know what I mean? He used to beat up on Tito Ortiz, though. I used to enjoy that. I couldn't stand that motherfucker. I got Kobe beating Leon, man. I already told y'all that. I got Kobe beating Leon. And I'm seeing a lot of people disagreeing with me with that. All right, that's cool. Disagree all y'all want. But I don't think Usman's career over, bro. You got to understand. He might not win a world title again. He might not win a world title again. But I think that he could still compete at a high level. You know what I mean? He might not beat the top guy. He might not be the top 3 motherfucker, but I think he's still game for top 10 dudes. Yeah, man. I think he could still give some top 10 dudes work. He can make a couple more dollars. You know what I mean? I don't think he's totally out. I believe from what I heard, I didn't see it. But they said that Hamza fight, with the Chimaev fight, they said he won rounds 2 and 3. There were some people that thought he won. You know what I mean? And then the Leon fight, that shit, I believe that they said that second fight was close too. And these is like top tier guys. Oh shit, they said Hamza got no gas tank. If he's having close competitive fights with top tier guys, like why would they say his career over? It just means that he's just not the champion who he used to be. He might be on a decline, but he can still beat some dudes. Yo, Mark, if Leon loses, I'm gonna say sorry for doubting you on my story. Before I make my official prediction on that, I'm gonna watch Leon a little bit more. But from what I've seen from Leon, I think Kobe could beat him. I think y'all sleep on Kobe. Y'all understand how close them fights was with a prime fucking Kamaru. I think y'all gassing up Leon a little bit. That's what I think. He broke his hand in the first round. Yeah, I definitely do got a motherfucking kernel on my beard. Man, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all be talking shit. I can't even fucking. Man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Hungry ass niggas. You reprying in his bed, starving. Fuck out of here, rhyming, eating ass niggas. Yo, Reese, stay the fuck out my DMs too with that weird shit you be sending me, dog. I'm about to start exposing your ass. That weird shit that you be sending me talking about. This you, bro? Yo, leave me the fuck alone. I'll tell you that shit right now. Leave me the fuck alone, Reese, before I go to Brooklyn and whip your ass, dog. I'll catch your dumb ass lacking in one of them delis and whip your ass, nigga. Bitch ass. No, said that be. Nigga said. Nah, bro. Nah, these ain't my favorite. Nigga said I'm eating Doritos right now. That'd be real talk crumbs all over his bed. I would keep my apartment nice and clean, bro. I don't play that shit. You gotta keep your shit nice, dog. They say cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get you a top tier shorty or whatever if you a dirty nigga? I mean, you could play that shit cool when you step out the crib, you know what I'm saying? You look clean and shit, but as soon as you know what I'm saying? I live by myself, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, eventually they gonna want to come and see where you living, and if they see your place trash, they not gonna want to fuck with you. Yeah, Mimi, tell him. Yeah, tell him, Mimi, tell him get the fuck out of my face with that shit, man. You know what I mean? Mimi, cool. Wait, Mimi, I seen you say something earlier. You said I followed you on Instagram, did I? Or was you talking to somebody else? My goal, I'm gonna tell y'all, my goal in life, man, fuck this boxing talk, bro. Real shit. These boxing niggas pussy. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something. I'm gonna start talking about me. Nigga, you know you did. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I don't know shit, nigga. That's why I'm asking. So you said I followed you? I'm in the States now. Who trying to spar? You better not come over here with that shit, Sharon. That's all I'm saying. Unless you really ready to fight. Yeah, man. Bro, what the fuck is y'all niggas talking about? Y'all burning me the fuck out, bro. But yo. I think Sharon one time came in here talking a little crazy. I'm like, who the fuck this nigga talking to? Then I come to my gym talking like that. Okay. Okay. Nate Diaz, the punching bag. Yeah, he got a great reputation though, man. For losing so much, that motherfucker got a great reputation. What vid you talking about with notes? Y'all niggas crazy. But yo, let me tell y'all something. This my goal when it's all said and done, man. I want to have a kid with every race of women. So I'm not talking about ethnicities. That's too much. Every race. So what is that? Black, white, Asian. Shit, I don't even know where the fuck it go from there. Where it go after that? What y'all niggas laughing at? Y'all laughing at me? Man, you know what, man? All right. Nah. I already got a Puerto Rican son, man. So I already hit Hispanic. But then I don't really fuck with the snow bunnies, though. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Shout out to my nigga Dr. Umar, man. Yo, this nigga read, bro. Yo, Bree, I'm about to ban you for like 30 seconds to really get your bearings right, my nigga. Yo, how many races are there though? How many races are there? Black, white, Asian. What the fuck? What the fuck come after that? I already did Hispanic. Yo, Ray, you really about to catch this time up. Indian? Ah, Blazing's not a race, bro. That's not a race. That's not a fucking race. Yo, you know what? How you do this shit? How you put this little nigga in time up? Ray, you got one more time, dog. I don't want to do this to you. You know that's not a fucking race, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me, man. That's on 5-5. Damn, yo, Tiger, you must be hungry, nigga. Why the fuck, nigga? I've been stopped eating the popcorn. Why you still talking about it? Stomach rumbling and shit, nigga. What the fuck going on? Indians fall under Asian? I ain't know that. They consider Asian? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck, dog. Nah, I'm talking too much. Let me shut the fuck up, man. Niggas know too much. I don't know too much. Ray, you was a clown, bro. Ray, you low key getting me mad, bro. I'm keeping it a buck. Tigers watch you eat that shit. He said, that nigga said, listen, bro, let me tell y'all niggas something. How the fuck I was supposed to know that? Indians are considered Asian since the fuck when? Them niggas don't look shit like Asians, bro. Them niggas black as shit on the low. Do y'all be seeing them motherfucking Indians, bro? Them niggas be darker than most of the black people. Shit. Shit, they blacker than my pop. My pop black. The fuck? Them niggas be black than a motherfucker. Nah, niggas. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, nigga. I wish you would. As soon as you reach, nigga, you catch that 3 right down the biscuit, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Fuck, nigga. Yeah. I gotta go back to that job, bro. Hold on. I gotta go back. Yo, bro, there's this one nigga named Edison in my gym. And I'm like, yo, bro, what are you? He be like, soy dominicano. I'm like, no. Tú eres un negro, cabrón. Tú eres un negro, cabrón. Eres un moreno. Pendejo. He get mad as shit. You see that shit in his face. I know black. I'm like, these niggas, man. I'm like, eres un negro, cabrón. Woo, that nigga be mad than a bitch. I'm like, oh. I know black. Yeah, he be mad as shit. This nigga done woke up again, dog. What the fuck? Hold up. Yo. On 5-5, I'm going to Philly, and I'm gonna say, yo, let me get the famous steak. Nigga, I'll lose my motherfucking mind, bro. I wish you would, nigga. I wish you would. Don't even play with me like that, nigga. That's on 5-5 crap, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Well, yeah, that's my goal, nigga. You know what? I'm about to gook, man. Y'all niggas don't be doing shit for real, dog. Hold on, let me look this shit up. How many races are there? I mean, duh. This nigga said today scientists agree that there is only one human race. No shit, dickhead. I'm talking about, yo, these niggas get, man. You know what? Don't nobody know shit. Okay, so it says 6. Caucasian. What the hell? These niggas said Caucasoid, Negroid, Mongoloid, AIDS. What the fuck? Why can't these niggas just, you know what? You know what, man? Fuck this shit. What the fuck these niggas talking about? What the fuck is these niggas talking about? These niggas tripping, bro. Talking about there's only one human race. All right, bitch. Like you, like duh, nigga. The fuck. Yo, I'm still fucked up about this Indian shit being Asian. Since when? These niggas be black as shit, bro. Nigga, there be this one nigga in my job, bro. I work at the bank. This nigga do deposits all the time. This nigga about black than a motherfucker, bro. I'm like, ain't no way these niggas consider Asian. There's no way. On some real shit, I don't even be want to be considering Cambodians Asian. Don't fucking people don't look no fucking Asian either. That shit. They eyes be normal just like ours. They eyes don't be on some chinky shit, bro. What the fuck? My son be looking more Asian than these niggas, man. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I know it's a country in Asia. Yeah, but like, yeah, man, I don't fucking know, bro. I just know them niggas be black as shit. Indian boxers out there. Philly got one, but I don't know. I think he could. I don't know. He from Pakistan though. Is that Indian? I don't even know. He from Pakistan. Do we consider them Indian? They Pakistani, right? His name Dion. This nigga last name Butt though. That shit kind of throw me off. I'm like, who in your bloodline decided that last name was cool? Nigga name is Dion Butt. Butt. Pakistani beef with Indian. Oh yeah. Okay, they don't like each other then. They don't understand that. We only got one though. Pakistani. His name Dion Butt. I swear to God, that last nigga name is Butt. Yo, Lorenzo, stop being racist, man. What the fuck wrong with you, man? She take the number to my phone and give me hers. Okay. Y'all niggas. Y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas be on some shit. She no sell of your own, but she a sell of yours. What the fuck? Yeah. This nigga woke up twice. This nigga done woke up twice in not even 2 hours. This nigga be sleeping good though. Look at him. What the hell? Yeah, Lorenzo, stop being racist, man. That shit not cool. Talking about they look alike, nigga. I ain't even about to read that shit. Y'all niggas got me fucked up. God get with the Samoan. Them bitches be bigger than me, bro. I'm 5'9". Like, last time I checked, I was like 178. Them Samoan bitches, bro. Real son, chill out. Chill out. Them Samoan. Yeah, he definitely, he look like his mom, too. He look like his mom, too, but as he gets older, he's starting to look more and more like me. He looked a lot like me when I was a baby. But yeah, this shit right here, them big ass eyes, that's his mom, because I don't got big eyes. Uh-oh, look at that face. He mad. And that crazy ass hair, that's mine when I let my shit grow off. So. Yeah, he ain't with none of that shit today. He ain't fucking with it. The Rock daughter bigger than he was. What you talking about? Size? You ain't talking about popularity. You must be talking about size. Bro, yo, Ree, you not putting me on shit. You ain't one of them niggas, man. You ain't one of them niggas, man. Go make me a chopped cheese, bitch ass nigga. That's on 5-5, nigga. You ain't. Come on, man. Bitch ass. You done? Anyway, Ree don't be putting nobody on, dog. You ain't that type nigga, man. Nigga, you said you was dirty whining at the parties, nigga. Yo, what type of nigga is you? Hold the fuck up. Yo, be quiet, son. Hold up. This nigga ain't just say that. He ain't just say that. I used to be in the party busting a lick of wine. You be dirty wine? Yo, Ree, you be dirty wine in the club? Yo, Slime, you don't talk about food, homie. You gonna leave them jokes. You gonna run right into a counter fucking with me, nigga. You said what? You said Mark get his steak and cheese with no bun. We know exactly how one thing we do know, nigga, you know you get yours with the bun, nigga. Extra cheese, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Ain't no big nigga about to tell me ain't about to make no jokes about food with me. Yeah. See, this little nigga on some nut shit, so I'm about to get off of here, dog. See? This little nigga be mad at nothing, bro. This little nigga really be mad at nothing. But, that's what happens. That's what happens. Look, he going bald in the back of his head. Yeah. It's a bad John. Nigga talking about with no bun, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Me not see ya this while. Oh my god. Yeah, from the yard. But yeah, man. This little nigga ruining my life. But it was a good talk today. This shit was definitely funny as hell. I'm gonna make sure my next live better, no interruptions. For sure. I'm gonna put out some videos tomorrow. Yo, I'm gonna start filming. I'm gonna start filming my new video at my gym tomorrow. And I'm gonna start asking fighters, I'm gonna start asking everybody at the gym, who is the most overrated boxer in boxing right now? Who's the most overrated fighter in boxing right now? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna ask y'all that shit right now before I go. Who is the most overrated fighter in boxing right now? And y'all entitled to y'all opinion. Ain't nobody gonna dispute shit. If you feel like a nigga overrated, just leave it. I wanna see what y'all saying. Notes popping on next live. Oh shit. Okay. Beautiful boy. I appreciate that, Rhonda. Thank you. Canelo. Ooh-wee. I think there's way more overrated fighters than Canelo, but Ryan, okay, now we getting somewhere. Tim Zoo. Ooh. Yo, Slime. Your big ass ain't about to be getting no clout in my comments, nigga. Fuck you talking about, dog? Get your own followers, nigga. It's like, no fucking shit. Yeah, go ahead and add so Slime Drippy. That shit sound crazy. You a grown ass man talking about you drippy Slime. Get it together, man. Come on, dog. We grown. Ooh, Slime said the most overrated is Shakur. Bumbleclap. Damn. AJ, okay. That's a good one. I said what I said, sir. Mordecai? Really? I think Mordecai not even there yet to be considered overrated. But all right, I'll take that. AJK, you wildin' notes. What is his name? You're looking at that bright ass light. Haney too? Damn, Mimi swinging. God damn. Okay. Haney, she wildin'. Yeah, she in her bag, but like I said, she entitled to her opinion, you know what I mean? Ain't no wrong answers over here. Look how this nigga looking. Funny as shit. He be focused, boy. No. We not gonna do that. Nah, Slime, we ain't doing that. Nigga said Bud. Nah, we ain't doing that. Fuck all that. I take that shit back. Nah, not everybody entitled to their opinion. Yeah, that's a wrong answer, my brother. I mean, prospects, whatever teach you can say whoever you want, but what we not gonna say is Bud. We ain't doing that. We ain't even about to play with Bud. Bud, the best fighter in the world right now. Reese says Javante Solomon. That's his middle name? I know you ain't just pull out Tank middle name. That's fucking wild if you did that. Who the fuck is Solomon? Nah. You can't say that when he cleans your boy up. That don't even make no sense. Nigga says Bud K over here. Big Earl Spence. So what that make your man if Bud washed him? That don't even make sense. Make sense of this. I'm tired. Earl made a grown ass 23-year-old cry. Nigga said, leave me alone. That was funny. Spence still in concussion protocols. They're like, Spence, it's been a few months. Do you know where you are? That nigga said, Finland. They were like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Spence still cooked. We're going to have to sit this nigga down for another month. Y'all remember that shit when Doodle Bob hit Patrick with a bowling ball? He was like, Patrick, are you all right? He was like, Finland. That nigga was gone. Damn. Earl was like, I boxed. They was like, oh, no, yeah. Let's go sit this little nigga down somewhere. Earl, you still the big fish? What's a fish? Oh, shit. Nigga said Bud be throat cooking. Damn, that nigga's cold. That's sad. That's sad. Yo. Bud, nigga still be waking up with headaches. Damn. They say Earl got sponsored by Tylenol after the fight. It was like, take this, nigga. Yeah, that nigga 2,000 milligram Tylenol. Super strength. Yeah. That big ass nigga done got real done for sure. That nigga Bud came in there with a motherfucking with a nut. He got sponsored by Motrin. That's crazy. Woo. But all right, y'all, let me get up out of here, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm going to kick it with my son until he fall asleep and shit, man. I got work in the morning and all that good shit, so. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Yo, shout out to Slime. Shout out to Nose. Ree, of course. That's the starting 3 right there. For sure. My boy Ralph. Lorenzo, of course. Lorenzo, my God, too. I fuck with Lorenzo. That boy Low Nose Boxing who came in and was talking that box with me. Southpaw coming to help me out. Mimi. All of y'all, man. Thank you. Rhonda, for sure, for complimenting my son. Shout out to Rhonda. Teach. You know what I mean? Everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that was in the building. Wait, what? Yo, this nigga's a fag. What the fuck? You know what, bro? I'll holler at y'all niggas, man. Yo, y'all niggas be safe out here. This was Zuma TV. Shout out to the nation. Shout out to the mob. I'm out of here, man. Peace.